welcome back everybody to our Amazon Prime Air series. As stated last episode, we won't be going back from Liege to Hanover. We'll be actually moving forward to Rome, and then we'll be coming back here. This episode also does not have this flight. I mean, does not have any ATC. I just couldn't be bothered. Also, zero ATC coverage. I think it was also done the same day. So yeah, the next one's gonna be pretty interesting because we'll have a little bit more ATC coverage. So that's a little bit exciting. Also, always very. I always get very nervous before I start talking, but you know what? I found that preparation is key. Just keep preparing. So, just so that like you keep the surprises to the minimum, so you don't make enough many mistakes. The mistakes are going to be kept to the minimum, and the surprises are going to be kept to the minimum. So it really helps, when you have all your charts ready, you've studied at least a little bit of it, just gone through your setup and what you're going to be going through. It helps, especially with the directs also, because sometimes you're like, oh, what is this direct, So I mean, at least going through your flight plan and all of that, it does help. So yeah. So today is smooth flight, straightforward, nothing much to talk about here. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy this, and without further ado, let's start setting up.
Roger.
Transit before start checklist of the line.
Transit before start checklist to the line. Gear pins.
1, 2, 3 removed.
Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Tested 100%. Yaw damper.
On.
Fuel.
8,400 acquired, 8,400 on board. Forward pumps on.
Fasten belts.
On.
Fasten belts.
Oh wait, I think I do. Yeah.
Fasten belts. Window heat.
On.
Air conditioning and pressurization.
Pax auto bleeds on.
Air conditioning and pressurization.
Pax auto bleeds on set.
Pressurization mode selector.
Auto.
Instruments.
Cross checked.
Auto brake.
RDO.
Speed brake.
Down detent.
Parking brake.
Set.
Stabilizer trim cutout switched.
Normal.
Radios, radar and transponder.
Set in standby.
Rudder and aileron trims.
3 and 0.
Takeoff briefing.
Discussed.
PA.
Complete.
FMC and CDU.
Set.
N1 and indicated airspeed bugs.
Set and checked.
Stabilizer trim.
4.8 units set.
Stabilizer trim.
4.8 set.
Performance, weight and balance.
Signed and sent. Signed and sent.
Signed and sent. Phones.
Off.
Off. Electronic flight bag.
Airplane mode and checked.
Airplane mode and stowed. Flight deck
Whatever.
windows and cockpit door.
Locked.
Doors.
Closed.
Passengers.
Heated.
Before start checklist to the line completed.
Connected, so... Thing is good here. Start sequence is 2 then 1.
Check.
Before start checklist below the line.
Before start checklist below the line. Air conditioning packs.
Off.
Anti-collision light.
On.
Parking brake.
Set.
Transponder.
Alt off.
Transponder.
Alt off.
Before start checklist below the line completed.
North.
Release parking brakes.
He's parking brakes.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
We will start behind the red line. We see. Cockpit to ground, we are ready for pushback. Cockpit to ground, we're ready for pushback. Okay, so that should activate. No, it doesn't work. Okay. Start sequence is 2 then 1.
Check.
Start engine 2.
Starting engine 2. Oil pressure.
No.
Set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Starter cutout. Number
Start
2
engine
stable.
1.
Starting engine 1. Oil pressure. Starter cutout. Number 1 stable.
Cockpit to ground, go start confirm, please disconnect.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect. Unlocking gear. Tow track disconnected, bypass pin removed. Left is clear, right is clear.
Hmm. Flight controls check complete. Before taxi checklist.
Before taxi checklist. Generators.
On.
APU.
Off.
Start switches.
Continuous.
Probe heat.
On.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Air conditioning.
Fax auto bleeds on.
Isolation valve.
Auto.
Flaps.
5 required, 5 set, selected, and green light.
Stabilizer trim.
4.8 units required, 4.8 set.
Start levers.
Idle detent.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Recall.
Checked.
Before taxi checklist completed.
Clear left.
Clear right.
Before takeoff, checklist to the line.
Before takeoff checklist to the line. Config.
Checked.
Flaps.
5 green light.
Stabilizer trim.
4.8 units set.
Takeoff briefing.
Reviewed.
Holding at cabin. Cabin.
Secure.
Before takeoff checklist to the line completed.
Oopsie. Approach is clear on the left.
Approach is clear on the right.
Before takeoff checklist below the line.
Stand by.
Standing by.
Before takeoff checklist below the line. MCP.
Set.
Transponder.
TARA.
Strobe lights.
On.
Landing lights.
On.
Before takeoff checklist below the line completed.
Timing.
Timing. Stabilized.
Set takeoff thrust.
Takeoff thrust set. Indications normal. $80 knots.
Checked.
Rotate.
Gear up.
Positive rate. Gear up. LNAV.
Bug up.
Bug up.
Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Flaps up.
Speed checked. Flaps up.
Set standard.
1 to go. Checked.
After takeoff checklist.
Stand by. Checked. After takeoff checklist. Air conditioning and pressurization. 2.6 set. Altimeters.
Plus 15.
Gear down.
Let go around altitude.
Go around, thrust set.
Plus 15.
Speed checked. Flaps 15.
Plus 30.
Speed checked.
Landing checklist is flaps.
Flaps 30. Landing checklist to flaps. Start switches.
Continuous.
Recall.
Checked.
Speed brake.
Armed green light. Armed green light.
Landing gear.
Down 3 green.
Auto brake.
1 set.
Flaps.
33 green light.
Landing lights.
On.
Landing checklist completed.
Manual flight.
Checked.
Recycle flight directors.
Recycling flight directors.
$500.
500 feet.
400. 300. Approaching minimums. 200. Minimums.
Minimums.
Continue. $100.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Speed brake up. Reverses normal. 2%. 100 knots. $80 knots. Auto brake disarmed. 60 knots.
Clean up.
Roger.
Full shutdown checklist.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Electrical.
On APU.
Piston belts.
Off.
Window heat.
Crew bus is coming.
Off.
Probe heat.
Off.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Electrical hydraulic pumps.
Off.
Voice recorder.
Auto.
Air conditioning packs.
Auto.
Engine bleeds.
On.
APU bleed.
Off.
Exterior lights.
Steady set.
Start switches.
Off.
Auto brake.
Off.
Speed brake.
Down detent.
Flaps.
Up no lights.
Flaps.
Up no lights.
Flaps.
Up no lights.
Parking brake.
Set.
Start levers.
Head off.
Weather radar.
Off.
Transponder.
2000 standby.
CBRCB.
In.
Cockpit door.
Unlocked.
Full shutdown checklist completed.
Secure checklist.
IRS.
Off.
Yaw damper.
Off.
Cabin utility IFE galley power.
On.
Air
On.
conditioning packs. Air conditioning packs.
Off.
Trim air.
Trim air? Trim air. Oh. Not the second fan. Trim air. Off.
Emergency exit lights.
Off.
APU.
Off.
Battery.
Off.
Battery.
Off.
Battery.
Off.
Battery.
Off.
Battery.
Off.
Battery.
Maybe this one. Off.
Secure checklist completed.
Alrighty, everyone, welcome to Rome. Like I said, straightforward flight. I've been looking through all of the footage. I haven't seen anything that interesting, honestly. Very standard flight, ILS approach, everything just straightforward, honestly. Just a new airport. I haven't been here, actually. I think this is the first time that I've landed here. And so yeah, next episode, we will be doing this. We'll be going back to Liege, but with ATC coverage. So Rome had I think up to the departure, I believe, and Liege did not have any ATC and only the ground. That's it. There was nothing until ground. So I remember I did have to descend a little bit during when I was under the Langen approach. No, Langen Center, I think. Those were the guys that just they descended me to 20,000 feet, and then they were like, "That's it, Unicom, continue." So I did everything basically myself, and then just after I landed, I spoke to ground "Hey, I need to taxi." So and it's kind of messed up when there's only ground. So I would prefer sometimes if it's only approach or tower or something, But no, that guy was just ground sitting there with no traffic at all. Just, I don't know. So yeah, you're gonna see that in the next and final episode. That's gonna be on Thursday. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this one. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe like every time. So I hope if you guys had fun, just let me know. Alright, it's been fun for me flying all of these flights. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.